Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? I know it's Friday. It's finally Friday. I know you guys are super excited about that. I'm super excited about that. Yes, I am. And we got fun project tonight. I know you guys love fun projects. And just get the little stuff out the way. How about that? Yes. Hey, what's happening? What's going on? Okay. I want to make sure that's where I was. There we go. I know. Trying to get organized here is just, oh. All right. So it's Friday, and I have to say, I'm just going to say that I almost set this craft off again for another night. Yes, I am extremely happy it's Friday. I am. But I almost set this project off for another night. I literally went looking through to do another project. And then I was like, no, I really have to do this. I've already pushed it off twice. Um, just because, it's dealing with metal and the Dremel and just, sparks flying all over the place. So I have to say that was, Tammy, if you're watching, I'm just going to say kudos. And hopefully you'll try this as well. Because I know she has the Dremel and I know she has some empty cans. And I know she should try this because after you get over the fear, which I still haven't, yeah, that's about where I'm at with this. So I've only partially done through one because I know, um, it's yeah, you gotta have some a lot of courage to be working with metal and sparks flying all over the place. And I at first was a little bit concerned that maybe I was gonna light something up on fire, which would not have been good. But I didn't. So go me. So this will be a quick show because I pretty much cut a lot of it, but I am going to cut one just to kind of show you what I went through. It doesn't take long to cut it. It's just, trying to hold on to that and keep it straight. I know, me too. I was very surprised too. I was like, I honestly, I was going to cut the can yesterday, but I psyched myself out. So then I was like, no, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. When I get home from work, I'll do it tomorrow. All right. So I got home from work, unloaded a whole bunch of wood. So yes, we'll have a bunch of wood projects coming up. And then I just literally looked at the can 5 or 6 different times going, nah, I think I'll save it for next week. Nah, I think I'll save it for next week. And I came in, I cleaned up a little bit, and I was like, oh, I can do this project. Oh, I can do this project. Oh, well, Angela sent me a project. Maybe I'll do that one instead because that one doesn't require sparks flying. So then I was like, you know what? I was supposed to do this last week, and then I was supposed to do it on Wednesday. So you know what? I'm gonna brave it up. Yes, and I'm gonna do it tonight. So I'm gonna explain the process to you, and then we'll do one cut, and then we'll go from there because I'm not gonna cut on this one. This one hasn't been cut yet, but I wanted to have the item present so that you could see that it is a solid can, one that we were going to use for a different project, but we ended up using something else. So, and you say, why do you have a piece of wood there? Well, because this piece of wood has a little groove in it. See the little groove? Okay. And then you say, why do you have a pot holder there? Sparks. That's all I got to say. Sparks. And it's metal. So I know. So, hi, Tammy. How are you? Hope you caught that. But yeah, I'm going to give myself kudos. I am. A little pat on the back. I actually did it. Now, whether or not it actually works is a totally different story in and of itself. So you guys get to see with me whether or not this actually comes to fruition, but you're going to at least see one part of what I've done. So what you need is an empty can, metal. This is a pretty sturdy can, although when you squeeze it, you could think, oh, it's not that bad. So guess what? Wait. All right. I would recommend something with a groove in it, so that way, I mean, it's not going to roll as much. This obviously isn't going to hold very well, but it's there in case you need it. Because, and it has a bunch of metal chipping pieces in it, so I'm not going to flip it over. But if you were on just a regular piece, it slides. But this one, it gives the illusion that it's kind of holding it in place. Then I recommend, yes, this is dirty, but this is pot holder. One that kind of goes at least part of the way up your arm for sparks. Okay. If you can get one of those long ones, have at it. But understand that you're going to be holding the can with this pot holder, so you don't want the mitts to be too big. So just saying, hello. Okay. So you want to be able to hold and grasp. Okay. Then, and I don't recommend the whole hole facing out. I recommend that. I don't recommend it facing into your hand because sparks come up and whack you. Okay. Then, and I say this because, Tammy, I really want you to try this. This may be the only one that I do, at least, for a while. Then I have mine's a Craftsman. I have a regular Dremel, but this one's the Craftsman rotary tool. And I have a little cutter on the top of it. See? Okay. I don't know if you heard that, but you want the cutter. Mine has a little cuts in it, but I was told by the spouse, you'll be okay. The other one that I have has a big gash in it and was dull, so we didn't want to use that one because, it's metal, and I don't want it flying up at me, kind of thing. Okay, so those are what you need. It's very simple, very easy, and your jute. Don't forget your jute. But that's towards the end and less nerve-wracking, if I must say so myself. So, and I say this as somebody that doesn't normally work with metals as far as cutting into them. And there's a reason for that. They spark, and sparking, not really good for me. And you need goggles, your safety goggles or glasses. My glasses tend to work. I did stop during one of the cuts to look for my goggles, because I do have a set of goggles here somewhere. Unfortunately, I couldn't find them. So I was like, my glasses will be okay. So during this, I'm going to stand up because this is very close for me. And when I stand up, although I am short, it makes me feel like I'm further away. So just FYI on that one. Yes, definitely jute. So that's one. Two, before I get started, I want you to remember, this is a power tool, okay? Needs power to run. If you have a battery-operated one, that's fine too. It still needs power. Smooth it. No, girl, I didn't smooth anything. This still has a little, So, to reiterate, I saw a picture that was put on our page of, hey, what kind of stuff would you like us to do? So it's a can with little grooves on it. Oh, see the grooves? You see the grooves. Okay, we see the grooves. All right. Did it say, hey, smooth it out? No. And honestly, it's not like an accordion where I can stretch because the grooves don't come out. No. And surprisingly enough, I did try to get my little X-Acto knife and cut through this metal. Does it cut? No. It does not. It almost broke my blade to the point where I started laughing. And then somebody had recommended, hey, why don't you use like a screwdriver and a hammer? I could, use a screwdriver and hammer, but do you know how long I would be sitting there trying to do it? Yeah. Caveman style, long ago, not me. Okay. Then I was told, hey, your little saw, your little hacksaw, my little saw that cuts wood, cuts in half. That'll work too. And I'm sitting here like, okay, yeah, no, no. I am not going to get that round blade thingy and try to put my hand there like this and try to cut in between here. Okay, like this space right here. Not gonna happen because I'd be sitting here with my fingers. See my fingers? Okay, trying to bring this little saw down on here. No. So I was like, yeah, that's great, but no, I'm not gonna do that. It probably would be a lot easier, but then I'd have my big oven mitt, and then I'd be like, no, because then I chop a finger off, and I really enjoy my fingers. I do. So yeah, didn't do that. So what I did was I went not the old-fashioned way where we didn't have any power, but I did go with the power tool. I did start off light on like 1 because this goes up to 5. So I did start out on 1 and was told, no, if you're going to cut into metal, you have to speed it up because, you're cutting into metal. So I was like, all right. So I got that puppy right up to about 3.5. So, but today, I think I got it up to about 4 by like the 6th one that I did. And then I stopped because I was like, I got one more line left. Are they evenly spaced? No. Did I try to get them evenly spaced? Yes. But I figured this will work anyway. So we got a couple steps after we cut, but I just wanted to let you know, this is really all you need. And the oven mitt. Okay, those 3 items. I say oven mitt because sparks. Sparks are good in some occasions, but not all. And this, for me, was definitely not one of them. So for all those people out there that work with metal all the time, I'm going to applaud you now. Because, yeah, no. That's why I work with wood. It bounces back, but, less likely to put a little metal piece into my wall. So after you're done doing this project, I would highly suggest 1, you wash your arms, you wash your face, you wash your glasses, and you change shirts. Just saying. Because of little metal pieces. So, we're ready? We're ready. Tammy's laughing at me, but that's okay. All right. So, let me get this done so I don't sit there and do that. I'm going to stand up. So, top of my head's going to pop off, but you're not here to see top of my head. You're here to see this can. I did spray paint it. Not this one. Well, that is pre-spray. But see? Are we seeing this? Okay. I did cut, but I saved one section. I know it doesn't look like much, but we're going to cut right in between here only because there's a huge gap there, and I just want to cut in between there because I think that would be the easiest one to pop out. But it's a little bit more flexible. I don't know if you can see flexy. See flexy? Okay. Not as flexy. Flexy. Not as flexy. Are we with me? Okay. So I am going to mute for those of you who are chiming in right now. I am going to mute it because it is loud. But if you see sparks, don't fret like I do. And I am a little hesitant in the beginning, so bear with me because, sparks. So let's do this and let's mute real quick while I get this going. So again, my little, I call it my Dremel. It's a rotary tool. So, okay. No, that doesn't sound loud. And I think we went over the rotary tool once before. So you got the fans there. You don't really want to cover up the fan too much because it doesn't work too well when you cover up the fans. So just a FYI on that. They do have 2 like little points where you can put your hand, your little fingers. Okay. And the object of this as well, and I'm just going to show, not turn on, is to keep it straight. So I tend to, at some point I was tilting. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So if you have to, you're going to move the can so that you're at an angle that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, you want to keep it straight because at an angle, it's going to angle. it's going to lean up against and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So you with me? So I'm going to try to get in right in between here. Again, it's a little bit closer than I want as far as all the other ones are concerned, but hey, that's really not bad for somebody that didn't measure. But in any case, all right? So open spot away from you because the sparks, okay? With me? We're ready? We're ready. Okay. I'm muting. So when you hear silence, no, I'm kidding. I am going to mute though. Hold on. Right? Sparks. Oh my goodness. So again, watch the metal shavings that are on here. And yes, I'll be sure to get changed later, but set that down there because I don't need it right now. But see, pretty cut. And yes, that was the one we did. Now, obviously, I put the plastic over the computer so I don't get metal inside the computer. But yeah, good time, good time. I know I was talking while it was on mute. How funny was that? But in any case, so now metal has metal sharp in there, sharp metal. So what we're going to do is we're going to tip. We're going to shake some of the loose metal out. Okay. And then what you want to do is get like a, oh my goodness, it was right there. Steel wool, or this is a very old brush. And you say, oh, that's not going to do anything. No. Okay. So this is a steel brush. So it's like sharp. Okay. And you're just going to kind of go in here and you're going to try to get some of these metal sharp edges out of here, because I don't want to cut my hand when I go to put a candle in here. Okay. And again, wearing gloves would be best. Unfortunately, I'm out of my blue gloves, so guess who's getting a trip to, Harbor Freight tomorrow. That would be me. Oh. And I can see what other new toys they have. Okay. Now I did spray paint this ahead of time. You may want to spray paint again or wait until you're done, but I didn't want to have to like stop the show to go out and spray paint. So just saying. Now you're going to get every bit of the shards. Yeah, if you sit here and keep doing it repeatedly and prefer, see, now I'm getting some in my hand. So metal shards in your hand, not cool. I know. I started working with some power tools, man. I love working with power tools. All right, steel wool will work too, but make sure you have your steel wool on like a arm thingy so that you're not sticking your hand inside of here. Okay, well, that's about as good as I'm going to get for now. Okay. So again, metal shards. You want to make sure you clean up. I don't know if you can see all the little metal shards. Look. See them all in there. Woo. Okay, so just be careful. I'm going to have to vacuum that up later. All right, so this next step, I was ready to blow this all out of the way. So this next step I haven't done yet. So we're going to, yeah. Oh, there they all are. I am going to just kind of put this on this piece of wood here. I got little feet that come around, so I don't want the metal shards all over the carpeting here. All right. So I haven't done this part yet, so this will be fun. Can you use a flathead screwdriver for this? Yes. I'm muted. Oh, yes. That was a while ago. I was talking, but anyway. Yes, you definitely want goggles. Luckily, my glasses worked okay. And I will be finding my goggles later. But yes, definitely safety goggles. Okay. And just again, be careful, because unless you're going to sit here for the next few minutes and try to get all the shards out, we're just going to be careful not to get in, because metal in your skin is not the same as getting wood pieces in your skin. So again, a flathead screwdriver works to push out. Now you would think, oh, let me squash like a can. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, it really doesn't, because it's very sturdy. So you have to kind of help it a little bit. So we're going to, I grabbed this. It is a huge flathead screwdriver. I mean, I was originally going to get what is that thing called? I know what I'm trying to say. I don't even know. All right. I have no upper body strength, so we're going to try to do this. Oh, we see us. We're popping out. We're popping out. Not that way. So you do have to help it a little bit. Check it out. Are you watching this? This is so fun. Check it out. Could I use that piece of wood? That is a huge flathead. Could I use that piece of wood I have? So what? Try to pop it out. That piece of wood won't fit in there. I could, but that piece of wood has a whole bunch of metal shards on it. Yo, legit. That is awesome. Okay, and then if you want to straighten out a little bit, I think it looks awesome. Okay, some pieces go out a little bit larger than the other, but that's okay. That one kind of bent. So you can come back in here and just kind of maneuver it a little bit more. Oh my goodness, so fun. Look at that. Look at. Okay. I know, sparks. I told you sparks, man. Sparks. All right. Jute. It's been a while since I've worked with jute, but I love my jute. Yes, pressure for, but yeah, I did find my upper body strength. I had to stand up to put the rest of my body on there. Okay. And yes, you can bring these cuts down more if you so desire. Oh, that's why, because I had it in the wrong spot. And, you know, like use your finger to put the pressure in, to try to make this even, a little bit more even, so to speak, with your screwdriver and or I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's that It's not pliers. It's the, I'll think of it later when I'm, not sitting here with heartbeat going crazy over. All right, jute. I did 2 circle rounds on the jute because why not? So it's 2 circle rounds, 2 layers. Yes, 2 layers. There you go. See it? Okay. And then we're going to tie it in a little bow. Little bow. Pry bar. I knew I'd find what it was very shortly. Okay. Oh, no, I don't like that. I'm just going to knot it. Because I didn't like the bow. The bow was like, Okay. Go like that. And then get another piece of jute. Jute. Yeah, I know. Do it every time. Well, let's do this. Did I make this long enough? I did. All right. So I just went into the side of it, the open side of the can. So we have a hanger. I mean, you don't have to have the part where it hangs, but all right, let's get a longer piece of jute so that I can actually, have a hanger. Right. So again, watch the metal shards. And if you want, you can drill a little hole in the can so you can slip the jute through that if you so desire. Come around, come around. It is best to do the metal cutting outside for obvious reasons. Just saying. 1, your metal shards are outside, not inside. 2, sparks. Say that again, sparks. Okay, sparks. Look how pretty. Oh, wait, but there's more. I actually have a candle. I know. Battery operated would be best. But, Oh, oh, oh. It fell sideways. Check it out. All right. Make sure you have it even. But look how pretty. Oh, so pretty. I know. So much fun. I'm definitely going to have to move this over, though. All right. Wasn't that fun? I don't know. I think I might just... Oh, yeah, I could squish it more. I might just leave the handle off and leave it outside just without the hanging. I mean, it's okay to hang. But I would definitely put some like little glue or something unless you're doing one of those battery operated ones. Okay. There we go. So fun. Look at that. I would say that your project would take about 30 minutes to do, but alas, no. With the cutting itself, depending on how many cuts you're going to do, I would say that it will take a little bit longer than 30 minutes because, cutting. But how fun is that? I mean, once you get going, you're okay, but either way, if I can get this to go there. Right? So, Tammy, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it too, Jackie. But I will say, this was a great idea. And again, if you're somebody that likes to work with metals and like the sparks, then this is all for you. 100%. All you. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another one and give it to my aunt. Be like, hey, I got something for your outside canopy. That would be fun. Oh, see there, it sits straight. Okay. That's all I needed. I wouldn't put a lot of greenery and stuff on here because, as you know, fire causes heat and metal. Just saying. But there we go. That is our fun. And you've got the little, if you have one of those long flame thingies, lighters, you can just poke it right through there. But that's our candle holder for tonight. I hope you guys liked it. And that was fun. That was fun. I'm not going to do the other candle holder tonight because I have to get another bit for my drill in order to do the holes in it. So we're going to save that. Yes, that would be awesome for table lighting, you know. And just FYI, for those people that are inundated with mosquitoes, I heard, and this is, yes, going through lots of YouTubies and Facebook and stuff like that. But if you put a little bit of Irish Spring or a bar of Irish Spring outside near where you're sitting, the mosquitoes do not like the Irish Spring soap. So you're welcome. I don't know if it works. I'm going to try it because I don't like the mosquitoes. But doesn't hurt to try. And then you can always put like little bits of soap, and then your backyard will smell like Irish Spring. I like the smell. I mean, if you like that smell. But in any case, all right. So there we go. Yeah, I always have sound effects, of course. So that's that. We will be back again on Wednesday. I will move the wood candle holder over, so you'll just need a piece of scrap wood for that, and obviously the drill. So again, power tools, yes, that'll be fun, and some little tea light candles. So we'll do that on Wednesday, and then next Friday, like I said, I mentioned earlier, we did get a fun wood project idea from Angela, and you all know who Angela is if you've been watching this for a while. She is not going to be with us for the next 6 weeks because she's got other duties, but I will say that she did send us a picture, and I'm going to ask her if she watches this on the replay to post it on our page so everybody else can see it. So this way we can do a fun project using wood pieces and your soda bottle lids, not the plastic lids, but the metal. So I don't know. Well, I guess they're beer bottle lids. The caps. So that looked really fun. So we may do that for next Friday if I can get enough bottle caps together to do that with. Oh, no, I was gonna say I have some, but you guys did see that I found my stars, right? I know. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed for us. Hopefully we'll be posting up some information about some upcoming festivals. So here's hoping for that one. And that's it. That's all I've got. You guys got anything new? Anything happening? I know I asked in the beginning, and then I just kind of went into my spiel, but it's Friday. I figured everybody was out partying and drinking, and since it's a Father's Day weekend, I will do a shout out. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, or the moms that have to be dads, or the whole brigade that goes in there. So I will throw out the Happy Father's Day. So yeah, woo-hoo. You're right. Yeah, I love my sound effects. It makes it more interesting. But this is a fun project. Thank you, Tammy, for the idea. It was a great idea, and it fits kind of right in with our stuff. So I might actually put this outside. Of course, I have a wintergreen smell in there, so it's a Christmas candle. But either way, all right, you guys have a good night. Don't forget, Monday is new release night. I did some coasters. I'm working on them. I know. So hopefully we'll be posting that up, not on the website yet, but on our page. So you see it there. Let us know. And if you watch us through YouTube, I just want to say that I will be posting something up in the near future, just so that, because if you're not on Facebook, you're not going to be seeing our designs, but I will post a short video of some of the stuff that we have, just as FYI. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Like and share if you're on Facebook. There you go. All right. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you Wednesday. All right. Bye.